Buffalo, New York. On Friday, a hazardous lake-effect snowstorm rendered areas of western and northern New York inoperable. By early afternoon, more than 3 feet of snow had fallen in some locations. 2 people who were killed while removing snow were attributed their deaths to the storm. Due to the quirks of lake-effect storms, which are brought on by Arctic winds soaking up moisture from warmer lakes and depositing snow in concentrated bands, the storm's intensity fluctuated greatly. While only a few inches of snow had fallen overnight and there were patches of blue sky just a few miles to the north, residents in some areas of Buffalo awoke to blowing, heavy snow and thunderclaps. Schools were closed down. On Thursday and Friday, Amtrak stations in Buffalo, Niagara Falls, and Depew were closed. There were numerous canceled flights into and out of Buffalo-Niagara International Airport. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz blamed the storm for 2 fatalities, tweeting that they were associated with cardiac events related to exertion during shoveling/snow blowing. He said, "We send our sincere condolences and remind everyone that this snow is very heavy and dangerous." Before the snow started to fall, the NFL made the decision to move the Sunday home game between the Buffalo Bills and Cleveland Browns from Orchard Park Stadium to Ford Field in Detroit. In West Seneca, Scott Fleetwood recorded video of lightning striking outside his house all night long as well as snow falling quickly and burying the pumpkins on his porch. "Everything is white, including the sky. The house across the street is really the only thing you can see," explained he. He said, "My tiki bar is now an igloo." On Friday morning, Buffalo resident Zaria Black removed several inches of snow from her car before leaving for work. The Amazon employee was concerned about the state of the roads because she anticipated spending a significant portion of the day outside. She commented, "Right now, it's looking pretty bad." At a news conference, he warned drivers, "You can't beat it when the snow is falling between 3 and 4-5 inches an hour. You're going to get trapped." While streets in downtown and North Buffalo had been cleared, Friday afternoon traffic was essentially non-existent. David Munschauer, a resident of Buffalo, was well aware of the stark contrasts as he walked around. "I've lived in this town for probably 60 of my 68 years, and it never ceases to amaze me," said the 68-year-old. Hochul told radio station WBN, "I am extremely pleased of Western New Yorkers for heeding our call to get off the roadways last night. It was perilous. We were able to salt the roads, clean them better than we would have if there had been heavy traffic, and we actually prevented a lot of accidents as a result." Beginning Thursday night, Poloncarz ordered a driving ban, which was later modified to an advisory for the majority of Buffalo on Friday. Catholic Health, which manages a number of medical institutions in the storm's path, has been putting together plans for days. Additionally, the eastern shore of Lake Ontario in northern New York, as well as several areas of northern Michigan, were forewarned of accumulations of 2 feet or more of snow through Sunday. Additionally, lake-effect snow was accumulating in several areas of Pennsylvania. The National Weather Service said that Fort Drum, New York, which is close to Lake Ontario's shore, received 42 inches of snow on Friday. In Kalamazoo County, in the southwest of Michigan, state police reported a 20 to 25 vehicle pileup on US 131. There were no reportedly major injuries. Police posted on Twitter, "Roads still icy, slushy, we must slow down." Marion Murphy, a registered nurse, remembers walking through the 2014 storm with her husband Steve by her side to Mercy Hospital. Both of them were especially happy that she had been able to drive to work on Friday despite there being about 2 feet of snow. Murphy, who lives about a mile from the Buffalo hospital, said, "I just kind of gunned it down the street in my small SUV. I was simply happy not to have to walk." Bruce Leader was relieved to once again avoid the worst of Friday's snow because it brought to mind the Snowvember storm of 2014. Murphy, the director of maternal child services, claimed that some of her co-workers chose to stay the night rather than take a risky commute. On Friday, they planned to deliver 8 infants.